Now, despite disapproval from Kenyans over the proposed Finance Bill 2023, President William Ruto used the Kenya Kwanza Parliamentary group meeting to whip his troops to back the bill, saying its proposals aligned with his campaign pledges, which he intends to fulfill. The meeting, which ordinarily would have the top organs of the coalition and the members from the bicameral parliament, was also attended by cabinet secretaries and principal secretaries who were tasked with breaking down the proposals in the finance bill to equip the legislators ahead of Parliament's resumption. Chemtai Goin has details of that report.
With Azimio leader Raila Odinga having directed his troops in the National Assembly to shoot down the proposed Finance Bill 2023, President William Ruto rallied Kenya Kwanza MPs to ensure the bill sailed through despite the uproar that had greeted it. Sources present at the meeting, which was held at State House, saying the president implored the legislators not to let him down when the bill came up for debate, as it contained crucial campaign promises. One of the proposals that has faced stiff opposition from the public is the proposed amendment to the Employment Act to deduct 3% from salaried Kenyans and match with another 3% from the employer to cater for the housing fund to construct affordable homes for Kenyans living in deplorable conditions. A number of MPs in attendance who had reservations over the bill sought an explanation from the PS Charles Hinga, who was on hand to diffuse the concerns. Sources intimate that other MPs protested over the cost of construction, saying there were other companies that would construct the houses at a cheaper cost, prompting President William Ruto to direct the PS Housing to work with experts from 4 universities, including the Technical University of Kenya and the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, to review the costs and rework the implementation framework. Also discussed in the meeting was an amendment to the Public Finance Management Act to review the debt ceiling and peg it on a share of the GDP at the rate of 55%. The new proposal, which is in line with the proposals by the IMF, will allow the Ruto administration to borrow to finance its government initiatives, as opposed to the current situation where a huge percentage of revenue collected is used to service the 10 trillion shillings debt. And to lure members to support the government's bid to improve forest cover so as to counter climate change and its effects, the president promised to increase the allocation to CDF to cater for tree planting, asking the MPs to work with the local primary schools to replace the depleted forest cover. Other issues discussed also include the government's intention to digitize its activities. As the Finance Committee carries out public participation to get the views of Kenyans on the bill, the attention will soon shift to the National Assembly to see how members across the political divide will vote. Chemtai Goin, Citizen TV.